what's up, guys?
Hello.
We're the Chain Lift. Goober's Mark. I'm Adam.
Goober.
We're doing another coaster spotlight. And this one, we're going to be talking about the Dark Knight coaster, which is located at 3 Six Flags Park, Great America in Chicago, Great Adventure in New Jersey, and Mexico in Mexico.
That's right. So you got a state, you got a city, and you got a country in there.
That's it. Is it Jackson, New Jersey?
Yes.
Something like
Gurney, Illinois, and then somewhere in Mexico.
Yeah. So in our coaster spotlight videos, we give the stats of the
Shut up.
ride, the history of the ride. And
So the Mexico one, it was originally going to go to Six Flags in New England.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
So what happened was somebody screwed up they announced it before they had all the construction permits like ironed down.
Oh, yeah.
And it ended up not getting built.
Egg on their face.
Egg on their face, went to Mexico. New England, you dodged a bullet. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, can I say what I was going to say now before you rudely interrupted
Shut
me?
up.
I was going to say in these videos, we rank the ride, or we rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 using Coasterboy.
There he is.
He's wearing a Batman mask.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone.
He's gone.
So we'll rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, and then we'll give the history, stats, rate it, all that later. That's what we do in these videos.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read the stats right now.
Okay.
It opened 2008.
Yeah.
That's when the movie opened, The Dark Knight.
Did it open the same summer?
Yep, 2008.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It was Six Flags, so it's probably a little bit late.
It's the greatest comic book movie of all time.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Mack Rides built it. It is a mouse coaster.
Mm-hmm.
Has a height of 45 feet, 30 miles per hour, and it has a length of 1,213 feet. And it's 2 minutes long. Pretty standard stuff for all these mouse rides. Do you care to guess how much this thing cost? I'm assuming a lot of it went into the
theming and the building. And
yeah.
I'm gonna guess 14 million.
Nope, you're way off.
How much?
7.5.
Oh, okay. I overshot it.
Yeah, you overshot it. And I know the one in Great America was in the old theater. I think it was called Theater Royale or something like that.
I don't know.
But that was an old theater, and you can tell when you first walk in. Like you can tell there used to be like stairs or there's seats right there.
It's on a bit of an angle down.
Yeah, you can tell it's the seats. And the one in Great Adventure used to be where the Batman Robin, that chiller roller coaster used to be.
Mm-hmm.
You probably should have kept that coaster over this. And then in the Mexico one, I think they built from scratch. I think.
Probably. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but let's talk about this thing.
Okay. Okay. We've been on it in Six Flags Great America in Chicago, or Gurney, Illinois, and then also in Great Adventure.
Yep.
Obviously, they're the same. I was excited to ride it. Like I just said, I think The Dark Knight is the best comic movie of all time, so I was really excited when they announced there was going to be a Dark Knight-themed coaster. And I didn't ride it the first year. I think I rode it in 2009 or 2010, maybe even. And I was pretty disappointed that they themed the ride after such a great movie. And there's so much stuff they could do, especially considering like Heath Ledger's The Joker is like one of the best villains of all time, portrayal of any villain. So there's so much cool stuff they could do, but I just I had fun on the ride still, but it wasn't as fun as I had hoped, and the theming wasn't as good as it could have been. No,
and it's the greatest comic movie of all time, or even if somebody doesn't think it's the greatest comic movie of all time, it's wholly respected. I mean, you gotta respect what it did, and Heath Ledger won an Oscar for it.
Yep.
And I'm not expecting to be like a big hyper coaster because they deserve it, or like a big something. I mean, the family coaster aspect's fine of it.
Yeah.
My problem is the theming is atrocious on it. So like usually when I kind of review and rate these coasters, like I'm more of he kind of takes into account the theming more than I do usually. But on this coaster, the coaster's in the foreground. It's the theming that what they put all the money into this. It's just a mouse coaster.
Right.
And the worst part about it is it's a crappy mouse coaster too. It's not even a good one. I just rode this a week ago.
Yeah.
So I have a fresh
fresh perspective.
Yeah, it's fresh perspective. And
yeah.
Like I remember in 2008, like we were coaster enthusiasts, obviously always been. But we weren't like even close. Where we would go Cedar Point a couple of times a year.
Yeah.
But I remember I vividly was waiting for this ride to come out because I was so excited about it.
Yeah, we were both excited that they were theming it right after the Dark Knight. Yeah.
And boy, was I disappointed when all the reviews came out. I remember like reading how terrible the ride. Everyone said the ride was, and like how terrible like the theming was for
But I
it.
do remember even reading the reviews that it was not good. I was still excited and curious to ride it.
Yeah, and we rode it the first time. I was very disappointed.
Yeah. It was just kind of a big shrug to me. Like, I didn't hate it, but it wasn't what it could be.
So, yeah, I just wrote it, and disappointed wasn't the word I'd use. I would use the word loathe.
Disgusted?
Disgusted and loathed. So, for those who never wrote it, when you first walked, like we said, it's kind of like this, you go in this big black room, and it's hot as crap in there. It's so stuffy in there. And you got to sit in there, and it takes forever.
Do they do like a pre-stage like?
So when you walk in the door, they have this little TV, and like they got Aaron Eckhart on it, and I guess the story is something about like Joker's stalking you. You have to go on the railways.
Yeah.
Who cares? But
isn't it like subway themed? Or
well,
subway?
That's the only good about this is the trains are kind of cool actually. They're kind of like
the coaster trains.
The Gotham State Railway.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They could do way better. The trains are cool. The rest of it's crap.
Yeah.
And so when you go up the hill. And of course, it's like any mouse. You do all the hairpin turns all the way down.
Yep.
And you kind of work your way down.
And at one point, they have the Joker, like a robotic...
With a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
It just like glows red. That part's pretty cool.
That's the coolest theming.
But really, when you're spinning around, it's just like... You can see, like you say, like little drapes and stuff just hanging there, like crappy, like little plastic guys. And they have... Heath Ledger's like Joker every once in a while.
Yeah,
It's really
it's kind of cheaply done.
Oh, it is Six Flags done. It just annoyed me the whole time. And the ride's like rough now, and then when you get to the end to rub salt in the wounds, they had right when you screech to a halt and it hurts. And they have Hans Zimmer's beautiful score blaring, and it has like the Gary Oldman like he's our silent guardian, the watchful protector of the Dark Knight. And I said, get me out of here. I was so annoyed. How dare they use his beautiful like speech on that piece
of angelic voice.
His angelic voice and that garbage. Yeah, but then, then after I was thoroughly disgusted, you break into the station and stormed out of there. Never to ride that again.
I still ride it when I go. I still like riding it, even though... Like, I still think it's kind of fun. And I still like riding it, but more for, like, making fun of how bad it is, sort of.
I would be that way, but...
I won't ride it if it's a long wait, but if it's a short...
It's always a long wait, though, because Six Flags is they're a little slow, as if you don't know.
Their ride-offs?
Yeah. Like, besides roller coasters, I love, like, Batman more than anything.
Yeah.
So, like, it really annoys me that they had that great of a license, and that's what they did with it. I mean, they could have did so much more with it.
Yeah.
It was poorly executed. It looks very Six Flagsy and cheap.
Yeah, and like comparing it to other dark ride mouse coasters like Laugh Track at Hershey Park, which I haven't been on, you've been on. How is it compared to that?
Spectacular.
Is it?
It's the best dark ride I've ever been on.
Huh, wow.
Laugh Track is spectacular. Oh, it's spectacular.
Yeah. See, and if that, how good that is, if you can imagine like what they could, even, I wasn't excited that they're doing a Dark Knight coaster out of like a mouse coaster.
But you could live with it.
But you could live with it. But like thinking like with what they did as Laugh Track, that kind of theming.
And that's a family ride too. But it was way more. The ride's way more thrilling anyway. Like, period too on that coaster. It's so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the Dark Knight coaster. It sucks. So, do you care to rate this thing?
Yeah, I'll give it a ranking or a rating. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 10 Coasterboys.
Ugh. Vomit.
I don't think it's an awful ride. Like last time
he didn't ride it with me last time though.
I've been on it 3 times. I don't think it's an uncomfortable ride. I think it's fun, and I mean, it's enjoyable. I would say, but it's not like thrilling or anything. So yeah, I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
Well, I just rode it, and it's again a little rough. It's not thrilling. It's a terrible mouse ride. It's the worst thing associated with Batman since Bat Nipples and Robin like rubber lips.
Oh, the rubber lips from Poison Ivy. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a sad state of affairs for Batman. I give this thing a big fat 0. No, you know what? I'll give it a 1. Okay. I'll give it one guy can come in here because the trains are cool. It's a one.
It's one. All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys have been on it and you disagree or agree with us, let us know down in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have lots of fun videos. We're on Twitter at The Chain Lift, and we're also on Instagram now. What's our Instagram handle?
The Chain Lift.
The Chain Lift on Instagram.
Good guess.
It's brand new. I don't know. So find us on Instagram and make sure you hit the like button. Thanks for watching. Sorry if you're offended by him giving Dark Knight a 1.
And tell me this: would you rather ride this ride for 2 minutes or watch that scene with the bat nipples on a loop or the rubber lips?
I'd rather ride the ride.
I don't know. Watch the rubber lip scene.
Bet you would.
Your charm, or what do you say? Your charms are immune to my rubber lips. Did he pull those rubber lips off?
Yeah.
Oh God,
Classic.
shoot me.
Yep.
All right, bye.
Yep.